Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Tuesday to all. Let us get into the new music for the day. Interesting enough, we've got debuts today as well. Let's get this one started properly right quick once. This is Kim Doah of Fanatics. They're a group that I'd never really listened to. I didn't actually know about them until I found out about Doah through her role as a support actress in The World of My 17 with, or it's the season 1 of The World of My 17 with Arin. Oh my girl. She played, nope, she played one of the side characters in that show. And she's made her solo debut. Title Dream Walking. So I figured we would take a gander, see what this was about, and actually listen to what Kim Doah is like as an idol. I only know her as an actress, so here we go. Now, I don't remember why I never got into fanatics or however you pronounce the group's name. I don't actually know the proper pronunciation of it. I think it just comes down to the fact that it just never reached my kind of like radar in a way. Admittedly, doing this whole like this thing we're doing has opened my eyes to a lot of groups that I never would have paid attention to before. But back when I was just very much focused on like the select handful of groups that I was into, yeah, Fanatics never really caught onto my radar. But this is cool. It's like making up for lost time, but also learning new things. So here we actually perform. Give me 4K, no captions. Here we go. Hopefully the internet is good enough. Oh, we're back to Paradise Diner. No. Come on, internet. You know what? 1440. Good enough. Alright. We've got a groove. Get a little backbone blue section going. Was that the chorus? Oh my goodness. Break it down one time. There's some really tasteful like musical dissonance going on in certain chords throughout the song. I kind of like it. That kind of EDM typey synth that's moving in the background. It's not really noticeable unless you're paying attention to it, but it's there. Big breakdown for the bridge. Bring in the synth again without the bottom end and the bottom end. Keep the harmonies. does the song kind of groove? Whoa, where did that come from? It's it's very much a bright, bubbly pop song with roots of EDM laced within it. But ooh, it's kind of a vibe. I kind of like it. Okay, hold on. Let me process that real quick. I don't know how this compares to Fanatics music, but this is really nice. It's very much got that summery vibe in it already, or at least the early summer vibe, where it's got the bright, like, lightheartedness of the spring, but it's got the kind of party and, like, let loose atmosphere of the summer vibes. It's nice. It's actually really nice. It's Her voice is surprisingly soft. Like, it's admittedly, it's been a hot minute since I've seen The World of My 17, season 1 of The World of My 17, because she didn't come back for a role in season 2. In fact, Weekly's Jihan played her role in season 2. But I know how a lot of idols can have different speaking voices, their singing voices, and while I don't remember much about her speaking voice all that much, her voice and her tone is actually really cool. It's got that, like, brightness, that youthful brightness to it, but it's not overly bubbly in a way. Nice. I want to find the moments of musical dissonance through here because they're actually really tasteful. Like, musical dissonance, it almost sounds like it's a bad thing, but it's essentially where it's a chord or like a selection of notes that kind of don't feel like they should go together, but they don't, like, actively, like, target your ears in a negative way, if that makes sense. Like, if you know piano, if you play, say, like, a D and a D sharp next, just at once, the two notes together, it sounds bad. It is uncomfortable to listen to. It's not that type. It's a type of note that if you kind of understand music theory, or at least especially classical music theory, you kind of think, well, that's a little bit different. Let me try to find it. It's in the first verse somewhere, or it's in the verses somewhere. There it is. In the background little ooh section there's there's a group of that background chorus that shifts pitch halfway through, and it creates that kind of moment of dissonance where you think, what's happening here? But it's essentially just a lead in into the next chord. I don't know, I find that very tasteful. It's different because not many composers will purposely go for dissonance like that. I'll go back one more actually. Sure, we get it again. We get it again there as well. Yeah, it's that background chorus that's doing all of it, and I think that's really interesting how they've written that part. Hmm. This is one of those songs that I feel like I would understand really well if it was on paper. Like, actually written out on musical ledger, things like that. Is this, just from, like, listening to it, like, I'd like to think my pitch is pretty good. I wouldn't say I've got perfect pitch, but I can identify pitches somewhat accurately. But once it gets, like, to a whole bunch of layers and different instruments and chords and things like that, I'm not all that great at identifying. Like, to understand what that background vocal is doing, I would love to see it written out on paper. But this was really cool. This is so much fun. I think all I knew her as was just like a simple actress from teen webtoon. Webtoon? No, web drama, web series. It was like high school slice of life web drama with the typical high school and like high schooler problems, I guess you experience, like cheesy romance, friendships, squabbles, things like that. But artist Kim Doa, this is a good time. I very much enjoyed this song. Hopefully you did as well. But that is it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking in with your friends and family, holding a door open for a stranger, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.